as well. Hope your holiday was a blessed one. Thank you for joining the class today. Today's class is going to be Yin Yoga. So Yin Yoga is going to focus on stretching out your fascia, okay? Your muscles and your ligaments, allowing the body to stretch. And we like to hold these poses for like 2 to 5 minutes long. That way you're giving your muscles, your ligaments, and your fascia the time to do what it needs to do to relax, all right? So we're gonna go into our first pose, and we're gonna go into child's pose, okay? So I want you to go into child's pose really quick. All right, so I want you to bring your, always, before you go into your poses, I wanna make sure that you stack your joints. So stack your shoulder above your wrist and your hip above your knee. And you're gonna bring your big toes to touch. You're gonna take your knees to the outer edges of your mat. You're gonna sit down on the heels of your feet. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to concentrate on your breath for a second. Take a nice inhale. Through your nose at a 4 count, exhale out, taking your hands to the top edges of your mat. Nice and soft and slow. You're gonna place your forehead, cheek, or chin down on your mat. Now I want you to focus on your breath a little. So, usually in my class, I'll start off with 3 cleansing breaths, and then we're going to the Ujjayi breath, and then we'll start into the poses. I skipped that a little bit today. All right, so we went straight into the pose. So now, I want you to do 3 rounds of cleansing breath. We're gonna breathe in through the nose, exhale out through the mouth. 2 more rounds. Inhale through the nose, fill up the lungs, exhale out through the mouth. 1 more round of cleansing breath. Inhale, exhale out. Great. So now that we are in child's pose, we have done 3 rounds of cleansing breath. I want you to take your breath to an Ujjayi breath, okay? Ujjayi breath is a warrior breath, okay? Rising breath, the very breath that'll get you through a marathon, right? So it sounds like Darth Vader. It's an internal and external release happening at the same time. So we inhale through the nose at a 4 count. Exhale out at an 8 count, keeping the mouth closed. It should sound like a sigh. I want you to go into your Ujjayi breath. I want you to ground down into your present moment, the here and the now. So the Ujjayi breath is going to help you ground into that present moment, right? Creating a calmness for your internal, okay? And that's what the Ujjayi breath does. It's creating a calmness for your internal. It's allowing you to bring your circadian rhythm down, which is your heart rate, right? Good. Inhale, exhale. Remember to keep your counts though, okay? So when you contract your breath, you want to inhale at 4. Fill up the lungs. So we've been here for about a minute. You have about 2 more minutes in this pose, okay? Present moment, the here and the now. We're not thinking about yesterday. We're not thinking about the holidays. We're not thinking about later today. And we're not going to think about tomorrow. We're going to think about how we feel on this mat in this very moment. When you inhale, I want you to lengthen. So inhale, lengthen, stretch your arms, give your shoulders more of a stretch. Exhale, deepen more onto that mat, more into that pose. Allowing your thoracic spine to stretch. Scapulas to open up. Deltoids to open up. Alright? So we're inhaling. On your next inhale, I want you to take your hands Just your hands in your arms and walk them to the left sides of your body. We're going to open up that right side of that rib cage. Each movement is a breath. It's a dance. You're going to feel like you're getting some stuffiness going on because we just left the holidays, and I know that we all digested things with an overabundance. This is already going to clear that out for you. So you're going to witness some sinus problems. So I'm already hearing it in the class. That's good. Put the focus of your breath on the right side of your rib cage. When we inhale, we're going to lengthen that right arm. When we exhale, we're going to deepen more into that mat. Good. And we're going to focus breath on the right side of those intercostals, the rib cage. Breathing in to the rib cage. Exhaling out, deepening more, opening it more for clear lungs. More breath, right? Loud breath. Breath is what moves you through each asana, each pose. Breath is what moves the pain through and out your body. So if you're not breathing correctly, the yoga won't work. Yoga is all breath before it's movement. Meditation was the first form of yoga, was stillness before the asanas and the movement was added, which was only added for the physical body because they knew that the physical body also had to be taken care of to a certain extent. Right? So breathe. When you're ready, we're going to walk our hands opposite side. Move with the inhale. Move with the inhale. I threw the class off this rise, and I did that specifically. I did it specifically because I want you to understand that yoga and life is not robotic, right? So just because I do 3 rounds of cleansing breath sitting up in a meditative position before we start class doesn't mean that I'm always going to do that. And that's why I did that today. Specifically, just the unrobotic it. For you to understand that it can go wherever way it wants to go, however I feel it needs to go for that day. Breathe. Now we're putting the focus of the breath on the left side of the intercostals. So when we breathe and we inhale, we're going to lengthen that left arm. We're going to exhale, deepen, open up more of the left side of those intercostals. Good. Breathe. You're in your last minute. We're allowing the lower backs to stretch, the thoracic spines to stretch, which is your middle back, right? So you're giving it time to do what it needs to do. You're also opening up some of your hips and child's pose, right? When you're ready, you're going to slowly go back to center. Walk your hands back to center. Inhale, lengthen both arms. Exhale, deepen shoulders more into that mat. And when you're ready on your next inhale, you're going to slowly rise to all fours, and we're going to go into cat and cow. Good job. So cat and cow, we're on all fours, right? We're going to stack our joints. Shoulder over wrist, hip over knee. Nice square tabletop. So we're going to take our inhale, cow. Look up, chin up. Put that nice arch in the back. Exhale, look to your belly button. Chin up, exhale, chin up. Let's place our hands on our chest. When we inhale back to center, we're gonna go chin down. We're gonna open up the back of our necks. You should feel that opening up. Inhale back to center. Exhale, chin up. Keeping your hands on your chest is also a resistant tool. It's a pin and pull, right? So if you pin and pull down, it creates more resistance, meaning opening up the chest more, allowing more of a stretch. So I'm coming to finish my rounding of helping on resistance, assisting. So when you go chin up, I want you to think about the chest area, the pec area as well. We're gonna take this right leg and we're gonna hike it to the right of us, right? So the bottom of your foot should be facing straight ahead. Toes should be pointed directly like towards the pointing of your knee. There we go. You're gonna lay there. You're gonna take that right hand, you're gonna place it on top of that right leg to open up more of a stretch for you. And we're gonna breathe into that hip. And I'm gonna come around and I'm going to add some assistance to it. You're gonna allow the hip to open up, right? You wanna allow the hip to open up. You wanna keep the sacrum, you wanna by sacrum, the middle part of your back on close to the mat as possible, all right? Left hip hike. Same way. Tight hips always signifies stress the first, because if we get frustrated, that's the first place where our stress goes, right? You have to stretch the hips. Exhale, squeeze into chest. Inhale, opposite side. Remember, it's a dance. There's no rush. There's no rushing the poses and the transitioning in between poses. There's no need to rush. It wants you to move from a hasty, rushful energy to a more of a peaceful one. Right? We're going to bring our knees to chest. Exhale, we're going to press them down into our chest. So supine twist on the right. We're going to take our arms out to the sides of us. We're going to take a nice inhale. Take our right hand, guide our right knees, our knees to the right side of our bodies. Exhale out. You're going to take both arms to the sides of you. You're going to look opposite of your knees. And you're going to breathe. Good. Supine twist. So remember, I tell you that during supine twist, I want you to envision that your spine is like a washcloth. Alright? So if you're envisioning your spine to be a washcloth, when you inhale, I want you to take your washcloth and suck up all the water. Grab all the water. When you're exhaling out, you're creating more of a twist. You're wringing out your washcloth. You're wringing out the tension and sensation from your spine. You should feel it in your lower back. You should definitely feel it in your spine. I want you to focus with all breath right there in that middle portion, all spine and lower back. And the sides, your sides of your body too. journey. So Shavasana signifies your dead corpse, right? It signifies your death, right? It signifies the ending of a life, ending of a journey. So you're going to take your legs, lay them out as if you're dead right in front of you. Allow the legs to just be natural. Allow the arms to be natural. So we have just ended our yoga journey for today, this rising. So now you're going to go back and you're going to say some gratefulness. Give some gratefulness and some love back to our Creator, to the universe. And this is what Shavasana is all about, right? You're returning home for a little bit. When you're ready, I want you to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Start to bring your spirit back into your physical body. And what I want you to do is I want you to bring your knees to chest. Inhale. Bring knees to chest. Take a nice exhale. Push down on them. And I want you to choose a side. Whether you roll on your left or right, just roll there now. Choose a side to roll to. And what I want you to do is, now notice you're in newborn, right? Newborn pose. You have just died, ended your yoga journey. Now you're getting ready to be reborn again into a new you, a new day. I want you to choose an intention. Something for yourself, something new that you want to add into your life, something different, something beautiful. I want you to set that intention for yourself right now. And when you're done setting your intention, slowly sit up. Go back into seated position. And we're going to end our yoga journey. So we didn't start like how we usually do, so we're going to end how we usually start and how we usually do. I just wanted to flip some things around today, kind of get out of robotic for myself. All right, here we go. Take a nice inhale, arms up to the heavens. Exhale, bring our hands down to peace, right in front of the anahata, the heart. We're going to do 3 rounds of cleansing breath, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Exhale out. 2 more rounds. Relaxing the shoulders, exhale out. 1 more round. One round of universal Om. We're going to make the same sound as the universe together. We're going to inhale for Om. One more round of cleansing breath, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Let it go. Namaste. May the light in me see the light in you. May every being everywhere be happy and free and true to themselves in every way and unoppressed. Thank you guys. Thank you.